So I'm out here today. What's your name?
Seth Micah.
And Seth, how old are you?
I'm 22 years young. My birthday was February 12th, 1999.
Well, happy late birthday. And
Thank you, sir.
where are you from?
I was born in Maryville, but I was born, raised in 41st Avenue in Camelback, 041 by the counties.
And what's your current living situation?
My current living situation is in and out, my grandparents' house to, out here on 83rd Avenue in McDowell,
And do you consume any illegal drugs, anything at all?
Yeah, I do. I do fentanyl, the M30s. I stick to weed. I try to stick to weed mostly just to help me with the withdrawals and stuff. But I was on medication before, alprazolam, 1 milligrams, so they can help me with the withdrawals.
And, when did you start using fentanyl or pills?
Yeah, I started using fentanyl when it first came out here to Arizona, probably it was probably like 5 years ago, to be honest.
And how'd you get started with that?
I got started because I got peer pressured into it. Peer pressure is a big problem out here, a real big problem. One of my homies, not my homies now, his name's Josh, he I didn't want to do it or nothing like that, and he basically was like, come on bro, do it. I'll light it for you, do this, do that. He was just like, yeah, I'll light it for you, do it this and do that, and then basically I got peer pressured into it. I didn't want to do it, I didn't want to touch nothing just because the fact that my dad had used to do heroin, shooting up with needles, and then I knew that it was gonna lead me somewhere down the wrong path, so I decided to put a vouch up to myself never to touch heroin or the needles, just because what I seen, what it did to my dad and how homeless he got. But now, I see the side effects of what happened, so now I can stop, but it's hard, it's really hard.
What's the hardest part about stopping, the withdrawals, or what is it?
Just everyone around me, the withdrawals are pretty harsh, but I can go through them, It's hard just because, I lived in Arizona my whole life, and just the environment, the environment it's not good, there's drugs everywhere around the world, in every city, but it's just like, we're right, Arizona's by the border, and then the drug trafficking, the drug dealing, everything, and it's just, drugs are so easier to come by than the jobs, and it's so crazy to think about.
Have you ever tried professional treatment to get off of it?
Yeah, I tried. I went to detox places. I went to detox places probably last year, like 6 times to try to get off of the pills. And I moved to California for about 3 months in October of last year to try to get off of them. I was good out there. I was staying with my family members. They were showing me love and affection. That's all people need for people to need to get off of this. Love, affection, family support. Say if you go to rehab or a detox place, that's all that's all they're gonna tell you. Detox, family, detox, they're just gonna help you try to get through it. But everyone needs a little love from their family, Instead, if they're on drugs, the family members will push them away. They won't strive to try to help you, They won't strive to try to help you do better, They'll just try to oh no, you're doing drugs, oh get out of my house now, get out of my house, chop. And it's crazy, cause I told my mom that, I was really fucked up before I went to California, and then I just told my parents, I really just need you guys' love and affection and your support, for me to actually succeed and, do better. But now I came back from Cali and I did 1 pill, and then my mom found out, and then she just she basically cut me off, I barely have anywhere to stay, just because the result of all the bullshit that I put everyone through, I barely have any family members that look at me the same, and it's hard,
How many pills do you use per day?
Now, it used to be 10 a pop, but now they got lower, Got very low. They would go to 5 a pop, so it's very easy to get your hands on them.
And how many pills do you need a day?
Need a day. I can, like I said in the beginning, I can go through the withdrawals, you know, and I can. It's all about your mindset, you know. If you think you can do it. You know, you can speak stuff into existence. You can. Every morning I used to wake up, oh, I don't need them, you know. I really don't need them, you know. And throughout the day, I don't need them. And then at nighttime, you know, I pray. You know, someone right now literally just came up to me, talking to me about God, you know. He didn't have to do it, you know. He barely got out of jail, and then I told him, can you pray for us, you know? And then he did, you know, and I made my day, you know. And he told me and made his day, you know. We all need that little love and support, you know, from a higher power.
And wow, have you seen any violence out here? Any danger that you encounter?
Yeah, I have. I got robbed out here for my phone before, probably like 3 months ago. Got robbed for my phone. And then I was out here before I went to Cali. I was using unemployment. They stole my wallet. They took everything out of my unemployment card. They stole my phone. They stole my bags while I was sleeping. You know, that's how it is out here. Like, people will be sleeping. Like, my homeboy just got robbed for his phone last night, you know? And it sucks because, you know, people are just grimy, wanting to do pills, you know? They do anything to get what they you know, they need.
And what are your plans for your future? What will you be in 6 months, a year?
6 months, a year, I will definitely be off the pills just because now I do have the family support at my grandparents' house. You know, I done so bad to them and my family members, you know, and then they're the only ones that are actually there for me, you know. Like, I'm trying not to cry right now because it hurts me, you know. It hurts me down bad to the bone. But I can't. I can't change my past, you know. All I can do is change my situation and change what I'm doing wrong, you know, for them to actually help me do better, you know.
So I'm glad you have support because, like you mentioned, family support is like a big factor in your success, right? So you got that, you got family. You sound like a very intelligent, well-spoken young man. So it just takes that determination and courage for you to step up and look after yourself, right? So with that being said, you were telling me earlier that you do music. You're really good into like visuals. So
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, basically, me and my brother, Lil Asa, Lulasa, you know who we started. He motivates me so much. He started off music, you know, not actually doing music. Started in 2016. We'll be sitting in the room, you know. He'd be showing me his freestyles, and I'm like, damn, little bro, you good? You know, I actually put this into use, you know. You can follow his stuff on Instagram, Lil Asa, Lulasa official _. You can find me on Instagram, Seth Has Munchies. Seth Has Munchies, exactly how it's spelled. Our links are in the bio. Yeah, and then basically we started doing music with our record label, Blueprint Records. You know, it was on 35th and Cactus, you know, we would go there every single day, and that would keep my mind off so much stuff. Like, I wasn't even doing perks or doing nothing like that, but it helped me, you know, cope with myself. I make music to make me feel better, you know, to show everyone my pain, you know. I don't care about the views. I don't care about the clout or nothing, getting famous. This is just to help me, you know, actually strive to do better as a young man, because everything I did in my music, everything I said actually happened. So, you know, like, it's crazy. Like, you speak shit into existence. And then, you know, like my brother actually is good. He's waiting on, everyone switched on him, you know, everyone switched on him from like our record label and this and that, you know. Just you know, like, everyone changes. Everyone doesn't want you to be on top, you know. They want to be on top. They want to be the ones to get everything, you know. But it takes time, and it's all about the timing, you know. But yeah, my brother barely started doing music about when he got out of jail, probably like a year and a half ago. He went to jail because, you know, me and him made a $10,000 lick. And, you know, lost our house, lost our cars, lost everything. We just got the house too, but, you know, it's all about timing, you know, like, and this is stuff you do, you know, the stuff you can do in this world can make an impact, even if, like, I barely met bro today, and, you know, he said, can I interview you? Obviously, I'm not going to say no, because I got a testimony. Everything has a testimony. And I'm barely 22. My testimony is going to be a big, long testimony by the time I'm 40, you know?
That's right. Sometimes a lot of folks want to help out, you know, that watch these videos, subscribers, they want to help out. How can I help him out? So any other way that they can get in contact with you other than your Instagram?
I have an email. It's lerkoner1999@gmail.com. I don't really have a phone right now or nothing like that, you know. I do have a phone, but it's not in service. But yeah, you can give a text to my mother, you know, 602-736-7462. Her name is Angelica. You can ask for Seth. And yeah.
And any advice for young folks out there that are thinking about doing drugs, peer pressure, listening to their friends? What are your thoughts on them at this age? What can you tell them to prevent this type of lifestyle?
This isn't the life you want to live. It really isn't. You know, I've been in and out the house, been in and out the streets, you know. It's just going to make a big problem for you, your family. It's going to make your family look at you way different. And that's just not what you need, you know. Like I said in the beginning, you need love and support. You're not going to get the love and support out here. The streets might, you know, everybody on the streets might say, yeah, I got you, you know. But it's just to get the better hand on you, you know? Like, my thoughts on for people that are doing drugs or getting into drugs and trying to, you know, like, one thing leads to another. It always leads to another, you know? You could be in a good spot and you do drugs. It's going to, like, say you're in the house, you start doing drugs at your grandma's house. And then you start, your mindset's gonna start changing, and then your parents, your grandparents, or whoever you're living with, they're gonna see the changes. They're gonna see what's happening to you, your facial features. They're gonna see how skinny you're getting. Then you're gonna wonder why. Like every time you leave the house, where are you going? You know? And it's just you have it in your mind what it takes to do it. You know, peer pressure is real. Peer pressure is very real. You just gotta, you can make the change, you know, just one day at a time, you know, make a goal, and then make little goals to get to the bigger goal, you know. That's what I'm trying to do right now, you know. I stopped doing perks for about like 5 months, 6 months when I went to Cali, and it really helped me, you know. It really helped me getting away from everything. I was staying in Oakland, Fruitvale, you know, that's a really bad area out there, you know, like, drug dealing every corner. I would walk out to the corner store, you know, not even a minute to walk to the corner store, and then everyone would be like, oh yeah, you need this, you need that, you know. I'm like, temptations are coming back, you know. But you have the self-will. You really do have the self-will to do whatever you want. If you wanna be a musician, you can do it. If you wanna be an artist, you can do it. If you wanna be anything, you can do it. You just have to put your mindset to it.
Yeah, it's great advice, great testimony.
And this is just the beginning of my testimony. I'm 22 years young.
You're still writing your life story, dude, your chapters, right? I think the best is to come for you. Maybe this interview, okay, is gonna be the turning point in your life, okay? But if not yet, for you, at least you can impact somebody's life, some young person out there that's gonna watch this, right? A parent that doesn't know what signs to look for, and you just help them look for those signs, right? So thank you very much for talking to us.
Appreciate you.
And when I see you in the future, I'm always out here. When I see you, I'd love to have another update, and that you're doing a lot better, okay? So God bless you, brother.
God bless you.
God still loves you in the condition that you're in. I'm thinking about you. And I just want you to be safe out here, and I appreciate you, okay?
I appreciate you. Can I say one more thing?
Yep.
I lost so many people to these streets, to this drug, fentanyl, you know? And it's so hard, bro. It's so... You know, it's just bringing tears to me right now. It's so hard. I lost so many people, and I'm out here still doing the same shit, you feel me? And it sucks, because most of them are my best friends, you know? Now I don't got no one to talk to, you know? And people might call me bitches, or like, oh, he's a pussy for crying on camera. Nah, these are my real emotions, you know? I'm just the only one to show them. Bro might actually go interview anybody else, you know, and they're just gonna probably lie to you or whatever, you know, say shit that's actually not helpful for people, you know, they're just trying, you know, like trying to put the subject to the side, you know, and I actually want people to hear not my testimony, my how'd you say, my just what's just going on in my life right now, you know, and I lost so many people. It's hard, it's tragic, you know, and I still go back to the same things that they were on, you know. Rest in peace to all my people. I lost probably like 10 people to this, and it's not no joke, you know. Not no joke.
Well, we don't want you to be next, brother, okay?
I know.
So pretty soon, wake up, get everything in order, man, and take advantage of the support you have, because the majority of people I talk to, they don't have what you have. The support and grandparents, and you know, they don't know their mom's number. They don't got an email, they don't got nothing. Okay? They don't have hope or nothing. You have goals, you have hope, you have a lot of potential, brother. Use it, okay?
I will.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you.